Scotland, famous for its castles, bagpipes, whiskey and kilts, and of course not forgetting the unpredictable weather. We spent 3 days here and it definitely wasn't what we expected. And in this video we're going to give you a breakdown of all our costs, what we spent on what, and take you day by day to the places that we visited so you can get the best of your 3 days when visiting Scotland. So thank you for coming along on this journey with us as we cross the border from England into Scotland now. And if you're travelling by car, it's worth stopping off here for a few minutes to take in the scenery as well as take a few steps between two countries. And a little bit of information that you may or may not have known is that the border between England and Scotland's a 96-mile land border that runs from Solway Firth in the west to Marshall Meadows Bay in the east. And if you head just 10 miles further over the border into Scotland, there's a lovely quaint little town that you'll come across called Jedburgh. And if you're this far into the video now, you might as well watch it all. So I'll introduce you to the people that we're going to be spending the next few days in Scotland with, which are Docky and Susie, aka my mum and dad, and of course Fang, and our son Bruno, who I think was 9 months old at the time of this video. And I'll show you these few days in a relaxed, fun, but also in a hopefully interesting way too, with this video's intention to basically give you the real life experience of visiting Scotland for the first time.
Thank you.
We never intentionally set out to stop here at Jedburgh, and it's best known for this place, Jedburgh Abbey, which is a stunning 12th century ruin that dominates the skyline. And we'll head to where we're going to be staying now for the next few nights here in Scotland, which was just an hour's drive away from Jedburgh towards the coast, to this place called Seton Sands Holiday Village, which is on the east coast of Scotland and 13 miles away from Edinburgh city centre.
First right, then third right.
Right.
Keys will be inside.
What number are we?
Number one.
Number one.
1-4 view.
That was a member of staff here who gave us a map and directed us to the caravan that we're going to be staying in for the next few nights.
We're at 4 view.
We're here.
Here we are. Home sweet home.
So this is the caravan that we're going to be staying in, and it has everything you need. A little seating area with a TV, your microwave, cooker, kettle, toaster, fridge, freezer.
It's a bit tight, isn't it?
And although Docky and Susie drew the short straw regarding the bedrooms, the other bedroom that we were staying in had plenty of space.
Nice.
And let's go and explore a little bit of what this place has to offer. And everything at Seton Sands is within easy walking distance, and we'll take you to the entertainment complex, which is that white building on the map. And inside this building there's cash machines conveniently next to the amusement arcades, as well as a show bar, swimming pool, places to book activities, and even a fish and chip shop. And although there's many things to see and do here, I don't want to spend this video talking about this place specifically, but for now we'll leave it here.
We're back.
And you may have seen the empty fridge in the caravan when we arrived, which is our cue to go and grab some essentials. There's a local supermarket on site here, or just a short drive. There's other more well-known ones. And I'll put on the screen now the total cost for this first day here in Scotland. And it was just basically our journey up here and getting settled in. The transportation was for the petrol for the car. Obviously that'll differ depending where you're coming from. And the cost for the accommodation was for the caravan, and that didn't matter if there was 2 people or 4 people, it was still £70 a night to hire that caravan.
And biscuits too.
So we're heading into day 2 now in this bright Scottish sun, can't even say it, sunshine, which is a rarity. And we're going to take the bus into Edinburgh city centre. And the buses here run every 20 minutes and take around an hour to get into Edinburgh city centre. There's a bus stop just outside the holiday park, and you'll need to take the number 26 to get into the city, which at the time of this video cost us £2.20 for a return ticket, which was cheaper than expected and certainly kept Docky happy. Yay! We got off the bus at Princess Street, which is a walking distance to a lot of attractions, and one being the National Gallery, which is located on the mound just behind Princess Street, which is a free attraction for anyone to visit, and a popular place for anybody who would like to see the very best of historic Scottish art. And speaking of history, Edinburgh's full of it. As you walk around, you'll see statues dotted about everywhere of famous people from the past, and I'll point these out as we walk around the city, starting with this one named Adam Black, who was a Scottish publisher, politician and former Lord Provost of the city. And another statue that you can't miss on Princess Street is this one, standing at 61 metres tall. This one pays homage to one of Scotland's most famous authors, Sir Walter Scott. And you can't come to Scotland without having a little listen to the sounds of the bagpipes. As well as Edinburgh being easily accessible by bus, it's also easily accessible by train too, with lots of places in both England and Scotland running trains to and from Edinburgh, with the most popular train station located on Waverley Bridge, called Waverley Train Station. And this is the second busiest station in Scotland, and if you want to know which is first, then it's Glasgow Central Station. And located just across from Waverley Bridge is the Travel Hub, which, if you want some information on how to travel Scotland or need tickets for any of the transport, then this is a place to come. And another convenient place to come if you're feeling hungry or thirsty is this Wetherspoons, which is right next to the train station. These are always really good value for money, and we got some awesome fish and chips in here, as well as a taste of what's often called Scotland's other national drink, which is Iron Brew. And while we're on the topic of food, there's many bars and restaurants where you can sample some of the renowned local Scottish cuisine, or try something a little bit more out the ordinary, like a slice of haggis pizza with an Iron Brew. And I couldn't get enough of this Iron Brew. It is really nice. And Edinburgh's very hilly, so the hill started approaching, and me being the gentleman that I am, it was only right to let Fang push the pushchair, so I could take in some of these fantastic views of Edinburgh. And if you've got a sense of humour, you'll know that I was only joking. And at the top of this hill is the most famous street in Edinburgh, which is the Royal Mile. It's actually a series of connected streets that form the main thoroughfare, and it's packed with history, as well as more statues, like this one of Scottish philosopher David Hume's, in which local tradition dictates that the touch of his toe can bring you good luck. And just when we thought we'd run out of luck by trying to book Edinburgh Castle tickets, there wasn't any available in the morning. However, we were fortunate enough to get some tickets, but not till later in the afternoon. And if you're planning on coming to Scotland, then Edinburgh Castle's probably on the top of the list of things to see, as it was for us, and I can't really give this castle justice on this video. So, as if by magic and the powers of the internet, we've made a video specifically about Edinburgh Castle, which is very detailed and gives you lots of information and surprising facts. Therefore, that might be something that you want to check out later. But for now, we'll explore some more of Edinburgh and head back down the Royal Mile. This famous street's just over a mile long, and as you walk down it, we'll have a look at some of the things that you can see. There's lots of street performers, artists and musicians, all showcasing their talent, along with some more prominent figures, like the world's most pieced lady. And this is Tom Gilzean, also known as Top. And this statue commemorates this military veteran who was known for his fantastic charity work. And speaking of charities, Mary Curie is one that you can donate to here. So what else haven't we covered on this video in Scotland? I don't know. Let's go and see another statue. In front of the entrance to St Giles Cathedral is this statue in memory of the Duke of 𝐒𝐂𝐎𝐿𝐿, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I'll leave that in. Although we have got all the outtakes and bloopers to look forward to coming up at the end of this video. So what else is there? There's definitely no shortages of statues. Really? This one's Adam Smith, who was a pioneer of what today we call economics. But enough of the statues now, and let's have a look at what attractions there is. Well, if you've got 70 minutes to kill, you can always go and see Edinburgh Dungeons, because that's how long it takes, apparently, to walk around there. Or if you're looking for something mind-bending, there's the World of Illusion. Or if you want to get out of your mind, or off your nut, as it's in Scotland, then there's a whiskey tour that might help you do just that. Or if you want to take home a drop of this liquid sunshine, there's no shortages of places where you can pick up a bottle or three, as well as plenty of shops to pick up some souvenirs as well. And if you ever wondered how much a kilt costs, then wonder no more, because that's how much it costs on the screen. And although Scotland's renowned for its cashmere and lamb wool, that too comes at a price. We bought a few gifts for people which were a little more in line with our budget, which isn't a lot. I need to remember that we are a family-friendly channel. However, if you would like to see more of our raw and unfiltered content, then you can join our membership program, which is coming soon. I just want to get a good amount of content on there first, so I can give you proper value. And we're working our way nicely through day 2, and we'll head back to the bus stop, which was bad timing for us because everybody must have just finished work, so this bus was absolutely ram-packed. Although some kind lady did give up her seat for Fang and Bruno, and about half an hour into the journey everyone started getting off, so we eventually managed to get a seat together. And this is the breakdown of our cost for day 2 here in Scotland, bearing in mind again it's for 2 people, and the transportation was the biggest surprise in a good way, and the whole day was very enjoyable, to be honest. It was a really good experience. We both really enjoyed the castle.
Well, that was a good day in Edinburgh. Tomorrow we're going to go to the zoo.
So we're heading into day 3 now, and we start the journey off by taking the car to Edinburgh Zoo. And we'll have a listen to what this young lady had to say.
Same map you guys have. Here we are at the bottom. Hull Zoo closes at 6 o'clock. Indoor buildings and the top of the hill. They close around 5:30 because the zoo's so big.
And you just heard that lady saying there that the zoo's so big, and it is. It covers around 82 acres of land, which is roughly the same size as 47 football pitches.
So what are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Your friend, monkey.
And this is one of the most popular family attractions to do when visiting Scotland, is Edinburgh Zoo, and it's home to over 2,500 animals. And we'll go and have a look at some of those animals now, starting off with these monkeys that gave us a bit of a show. And although this might be one of the largest zoos in the UK, through its layout, it's quite unique because it's built on a hilly landscape, which means visitors experience a mix of steep paths and elevated viewpoints, which give amazing views over Edinburgh City. But it also makes it a bit of a workout as well. And what else can I say about Edinburgh Zoo, really, apart from it being very family friendly? There's loads of playgrounds dotted about, and it's got a dinosaur park as well, which is pretty cool. And there's also loads of places to eat, and I don't know if zoos are your thing or not, but if they are, then you're in luck, because we've done a video specifically on Edinburgh Zoo, so you might want to check that out, but we don't want to drag this one on for too long. So speaking of food, we were starting to get a bit hungry now, and fortunately there was a place not too far from Edinburgh Zoo which is renowned for being the home of the roast, and that's this place, which is called Toby Carvery. So we waited to be seated and to have a look at the menu, and this place serves classic British grub.
Got a seat for you there.
Where you can get a selection of drinks, including soft drinks, alcoholic drinks, and this is where you get your food from. If you opted for the carvery, you have a selection of meats. You can choose from pork, gammon, turkey or beef, as well as all the trimmings. like stuffy, mashed potato, roast potatoes, and they've got a good selection of vegetables and a generous portion of gravy.
Yummy, yummy.
And we got some little bits for Bruno to dry for his first ever Sunday roast, although it was a Thursday, but it doesn't matter, you can come here any day of the week. Before we go to the outtakes, I'll give you the total cost of what it cost for these 3 days here in Scotland. And if you've made it this far into the video, then you might as well hit that subscribe and the like button, which apparently helps with the algorithm type thingy, if that even exists. We enjoy making these videos, and hopefully you enjoy watching them. And we're going to leave you with some of the outtakes from our time here. But before we do, I'd just like to say thank you once again for watching. And as always, we shall see you on the next video.
No luck this time. So we got your Scottish dress on, which is probably the worst Scottish accent you'll hear for the day. And we're off to bonny Scotland.
Fun and laughter on our summer holidays to make your dreams come true. For me and you.
Sing along!
We go in where the sun shines brightly.
We're not, we're going to Scotland.
We go in where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies.
Brave ass.
So let's see if it's true.
Well done, Mum.
Don't know dead posts are on there.
Yeah, that's on the outtakes in,
better
on
not.
YouTube.
Are you ready for a good ride?
Yeah.
Can I have a kiss? Didn't I know it's cool, did it? Yeah? Well, I hope you have a good ride. What, how long? Couple of hours?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, about 2.5 hours, I think. Yeah.
You look nice and cosy.
Hey Bruno, just in case we get lost, we're at Fort View.
What have you got, pennies?
Oh, you got some money? Nana give you some money? Oh, you lucky boy. You got more than Daddy now.